There is a silence in the desert that speaks to the soul. Here, time slows, horizons stretch endlessly, and nature reveals its powerful simplicity. Life clings tenaciously here, teaching us resilience and adaptation. Today, we'll journey through the world's top 5 desert destinations, where adventure meets serenity. Let's wander into the wild and listen to what the silence has to say. Our journey begins in North Africa, in the legendary Sahara, a colossal sea of sand stretching beyond the horizon. The Erg Chebi dunes rise like golden waves, sculpted by wind and sun, their beauty both harsh and poetic. As the sun sets, shadows deepen and colors ignite, revealing the desert's tranquil soul. Riding with a camel caravan, we join an ancient tradition, moving through silence and endless sky, a journey into the heart of the Sahara. The Sahara is not an uninhabited void, it is a homeland. For centuries, it has shaped the Berber people, resilient, welcoming, and deeply connected to the land. In a Berber tent, the ritual of mint tea is a ceremony of connection, a gesture that says, "You are welcome, you are safe." Stories by the campfire reveal a wisdom born from life in harmony with the desert, reminding us that the soul of a place lives in its people. As daylight fades, the Sahara transforms. Darkness falls, and the stars emerge in a breathtaking flood. The sky becomes a celestial canvas, humbling and inspiring. Beneath this billion-star roof, we reconnect with the universe, feeling both small and deeply connected. The Atacama Desert in Chile is Earth's driest non-polar desert, so extreme it's used to test Mars missions. Its salt flats and mineral-stained earth create a surreal alien world. Exploring here feels like walking on another planet. Yet, even in this harshness, life endures. The Atacama, Earth's driest desert, hides vibrant oases where snowmelt and springs create life. Deep blue lagoons, ringed with salt, are magnets for wildlife. Here, flamingos thrive, vivid pink against stark blue and white, symbols of life's resilience in the harshest places. These oases are the desert's jewels, precious sanctuaries of abundance and beauty. When night falls on the Atacama, the desert reveals its second, equally stunning identity. The same factors that make it the driest place on Earth, the high altitude, the lack of cloud cover, and the stable atmosphere, also make it one of the single best stargazing destinations in the entire world. The lack of moisture in the air means there is virtually no distortion, no atmospheric shimmer to blur our view of the heavens. The sky here is not just clear, it possesses a crystalline transparency that is almost palpable, a perfect window into the universe. This unparalleled clarity has not gone unnoticed by the world's astronomers. The Atacama is home to some of the most advanced and powerful observatories on the planet, giant instruments that peer deep into cosmic history. But one does not need a multi-million-dollar telescope to be profoundly moved by the spectacle above. To the naked eye, the sky is a revelation. The sheer number of visible stars is staggering, and the great dusty lanes of the Milky Way are so bright and detailed that they appear almost three-dimensional, a celestial river flowing directly overhead. The darkness is absolute, a deep, resonant black that makes the stars and galaxies shine with an almost painful brilliance. The Magellanic Clouds, 2 dwarf galaxies that orbit our own, are easily visible as ethereal smudges of light, a sight reserved for those in the southern hemisphere. Constellations like the Southern Cross hang like jewels in the velvet blackness. It is a deeply humbling experience, a direct connection to the infinite that fundamentally alters one's perspective on space, time, and our own place within this vast, swirling cosmos. The Atacama Desert, then, is a place of profound contrasts. By day, it is a geological wonderland, a stark and alien landscape that speaks of the raw power of our planet. By night, it becomes a portal to the heavens, offering one of the clearest and most breathtaking views of the galaxy available from Earth. It is a journey to a place that feels both ancient and futuristic, a destination that challenges the body with its harshness while expanding the mind with its immense, silent beauty. revealing the secrets of our world and the universe in breathtaking detail. In southern Jordan lies Wadi Rum, the Valley of the Moon, a vast, silent desert where monumental sandstone and granite mountains rise from the valley floor. The colors shift from soft dawn pinks to fiery sunset reds, painting a dynamic, ever-changing canvas. Exploring here, whether by camel, 4x4, or hot air balloon, is to witness nature's grandeur and timeless beauty. Wadi Rum is a living museum, its cliffs and canyons inscribed with memories of human history. Ancient petroglyphs tell stories of nomads, hunts, and journeys, voices of the past echoing across 4,000 years. To stand before these carvings is to feel a direct connection to humanity's unbroken chain. Here, history, mystery, and adventure converge. Every shadow holds a secret, every gust of wind a story. As daylight fades in Wadi Rum, the desert transforms. Bedouin camps stir, fires flicker, and sage tea scents the cool air. Gathered around the fire, stories and music fill the night. Then, beneath a sky ablaze with stars, the vastness of the universe unfolds, reminding us of our small place in the cosmos. Here, peace and wonder await beneath the canopy of stars. On Africa's southwestern coast lies the Namib, a realm of ancient sands. The Namib is the oldest desert, enduring for 55 million years. Its colossal dunes rise like sleeping giants, sculpted by Atlantic winds. The Namib meets the Atlantic, where fog from the Benguela Current shrouds the coast. A world of stark beauty, where ancient sands meet ocean mists. Dune 45 rises from the Namib Desert, an icon shaped by wind and time. Its star-shaped crest invites climbers at dawn, where each step through cool sand is a challenge and a meditation. As sunrise ignites the dunes in fiery color, the view from the summit is breathtaking, a sea of sand, endless and ancient, connecting us to the desert's timeless beauty. Deep within the Namib Desert lies Dedvle, a haunting white clay pan where ancient camel thorn trees stand, scorched black and frozen in time. These skeletal trees, preserved by the arid air, are silent monuments to a vanished oasis, their twisted forms a powerful reminder of nature's beauty and fragility. In the vast expanse of Egypt's western desert, far from the familiar pyramids and temples of the Nile, lies a landscape of staggering surrealism. This is the Sahara El Beida, the White Desert. It is a place that defies expectation, a geological wonder where the familiar golden sands give way to a brilliant, blinding white. Here, the ground is not sand but chalk, the compressed remains of microscopic sea creatures that lived and died millions of years ago, when this entire region lay at the bottom of a vast ocean. Over millennia, the relentless forces of wind and sand have acted as nature's sculptors, carving this chalky seabed into an astonishing gallery of natural art. The formations that rise from the desert floor are fantastical, otherworldly shapes that ignite the imagination. They appear as giant mushrooms, crouching animals, frozen waves, and towering icebergs, all glowing under the fierce desert sun. This is not a landscape of emptiness, but one filled with silent, monumental sculptures, each one a unique creation shaped by the patient, persistent artistry of erosion. Walking through this chalky wonderland feels like exploring the surface of an alien moon. The ground crunches underfoot like packed snow, and the silence is deep and profound, amplifying the sense of being in another world. By day, the landscape is a dazzling spectacle of white and gold. The sun reflects off the chalk formations, creating a brilliant, almost blinding light that makes the shapes shimmer and dance in the heat haze. It is a place that feels both ancient and alive, a dynamic canvas constantly being reshaped by the elements. The existence of this place is a powerful reminder of our planet's ever-changing nature. It tells a story of epic transformation, of a deep ocean teeming with life giving way to one of the most arid deserts on Earth. The very ground here is a library of geological history, with each layer of chalk and every embedded fossil whispering of a world long past. The White Desert is more than just a beautiful landscape. It is a portal through time, offering a glimpse into the deep, cyclical processes that have shaped our planet over eons. The incredible forms of the White Desert are the result of a specific type of erosion known as wind abrasion. For thousands of years, sand particles, carried by the strong desert winds, have acted like a natural sandblaster. This relentless scouring action has worked away at the softer layers of the chalk deposits, leaving behind the harder, more resistant rock. The result is a collection of what geologists call yardangs, streamlined, wind-carved ridges, and inselbergs, which are isolated rock hills that rise abruptly from the plains. The most iconic of these formations are the mushrooms. These surreal structures are formed when a harder cap rock protects the softer chalk pedestal beneath it from erosion. The wind carves away at the base, creating a slender stem, while the cap remains broad and overhanging, giving the formation its distinctive mushroom-like shape. Some of these sculptures stand dozens of feet high, their delicate balance a testament to the precise, patient work of the wind. They are natural marvels, seemingly defying gravity as they stand sentinel over the white plains. But the artistry of the wind does not stop there. The entire landscape is a gallery of abstract forms. You can find formations that resemble a sphinx, a chicken, or even a camel, their shapes limited only by the observer's imagination. As the sun moves across the sky, the play of light and shadow continuously alters their appearance. A formation that looks like a gentle wave in the morning might appear as a jagged monster in the harsh light of midday, and then soften into a sleeping giant as dusk approaches. This constant transformation makes the White Desert a living, breathing sculpture garden. It is a place where the forces of nature are visibly at work, even if their progress is imperceptibly slow to the human eye. Each gust of wind carries with it millions of tiny grains of sand, each one a minuscule chisel contributing to the ongoing creation of this masterpiece. To be here is to witness the raw power of erosion, not as a destructive force, but as a profoundly creative one, capable of turning a simple chalk bed into one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth. As the sun begins its descent, the White Desert undergoes its most magical transformation. The harsh whites of midday soften into a palette of pale gold, soft pink, and gentle lavender. The chalk formations, which blazed under the sun, now seem to absorb the fading light, developing a gentle internal glow. The long shadows they cast stretch across the desert floor like ink spills, accentuating their strange and wonderful shapes. The world grows quiet, the air cools, and a profound sense of peace settles over the landscape. Camping here, under the vast open sky, is an essential part of the White Desert experience. As darkness falls, far from the light pollution of any city, the heavens put on a display of breathtaking brilliance. The Milky Way stretches across the sky not as a faint cloud, but as a thick, luminous river of stars. Constellations stand out with crystalline clarity, and shooting stars frequently streak across the darkness. The milky white rocks on the ground seem to reflect the starlight, shimmering with a faint, ethereal luminescence that makes the entire landscape glow. Gathered around a small, flickering campfire, the experience becomes intimate and deeply human. The simple act of sharing a meal, sipping sweet Bedouin tea, and listening to the crackle of the flames connects you to generations of travelers who have found shelter and companionship in the desert. In the immense silence, conversations become more meaningful and moments of quiet reflection feel more profound. The world shrinks to the small circle of firelight, a warm, safe haven in the cool, otherworldly expanse. It is in these quiet moments, beneath a universe of stars, that the desert imparts its most valuable lesson. The sheer scale of the cosmos above and the ancient, silent landscape below serve as a powerful reminder of our own small place in the grand scheme of things. It is a humbling, awe-inspiring experience that strips away the non-essential and connects us to something fundamental and true. The White Desert at night is not just a destination, It is a space for contemplation, a sanctuary for the soul, a reminder of the quiet beauty that exists in the vast, silent corners of our world. From Egypt's chalk-white wonders to Morocco's golden dunes, deserts challenge, inspire, and transform us. In their silence, we hear the wind and our own hearts. The desert invites us to reflect, to find peace, and to listen to its quiet wisdom. So, which desert will you wander into next?